YouTube now. I introducing talking about this conversation. We are talking about technology innovation. With me, Jessica, Camila, and Mileni. I start asking for Camila. The first question: what recent technological advances do you find most interesting? Why?
I would like to say about the ChatGPT or this kind of intelligence or technological, because I believe this is really a fast way to discover things. And we are in just thinking about Google knows everything, and ChatGPT show us this is possible to understand things really fast and in your hand. So I guess this is really, this is most interesting for me. And you, Milene, what do you think?
I agree with you. For me, I think all technology is interesting. For me, I think technology is good always. I know that there is some problems together, but for me, I think artificial intelligence is most interesting because it can replace some jobs maybe. So I think the artificial intelligence it's a challenge.
Yeah, everything is new for us. Yeah. I know artificial intelligence exists since the 50s, 50 year, but now is available for us use and do experience with things, the possibility of using of artificial intelligence. As you said about jobs is I don't know, is a fear of the most part of people. But it's part of evolution of techs, I believe. I have the other things that I have fear about technology, about the intelligence artificial. But it's not the things that is more interesting for me. I believe is have many things advancing. One is about the exploration, spatial exploration with new kinds of rockets. I read about an article this week about research to build a new kind of engine that it can be possible to explore the space and go to Mars almost short the time in months. This is for me is amazing. I believe the last frontier for humanity is the space. Yeah. And then artificial intelligence, I believe you help humanity to achieve this possibility. Yeah, is my favorite now because I read our article this week is new for me. And for you, Jessica, can you answer this question?
Yes, I can, but now I think internet is my
Oh, Jessica, sorry,
my
you have
internet.
you
No
you have
worry. I
good.
think for now, I used to say like Camila. I just can hear just a little bit, and I agree.
You have problems.
Technology, but now I need to change my answer is internet.
Yeah.
Is my answer.
Last years I have a lot of problem with my provider. of internet, it suffer some kind of hacker attack, and have a lot of problem with its connection. Because here I don't use a provider, a big provider like Vivo or something like that. Is the small company, and suffer a lot last year with some attacks, and my connection was crazy. Yeah, I know. I can feel your
Yeah,
preoccupation.
but now because now it's rainy. Today
It's really
is amazing day. It's like 40 degrees. It's summer here. So, but it's rainy. So when rainy, I live my currently city is a small city. So when rainy, everything stop, and then it's very weird.
yeah. Here in my neighborhood, I have the same kind of problem. Uh, yeah, internet is in 10 years, I believe, changed a lot. I remember when I used internet connection with dial-up connection. I I I I spend a lot of time at night to see some photos or some download some movies. Now is we are talking with a conference with video. Is kind of thing only rich people use it. Now is it's democratic now. Yeah. Okay, guys. The next is about how do you think artificial intelligence is shaping the future? What do you think, Camila?
Well, this is really hard. Shaping the future. I was thinking about our responsibility related to study or develop things, like we are outsourcing our way to study, like we intend to be like artificial intelligence. It's becoming my knowledge better just because putting my brain in a table and then again up this information. So I guess this is not a possible. We still need to learn. We still have to study. So I guess this is really far away. So I believe this is a kind of shaping the future because we cannot be aware about our responsibility in relate to technology way. I guess we still have to be in the manual way, like studying, reading. Of course, this is really easy right now, but I believe we are so far to have a big development, in my opinion. This I can't say this is not a easy way to shape the future. Not now, okay. I
Okay.
know it's controversial.
No, I have some idea too about I believe technology, artificial intelligence will help us to achieve some goals more faster. But
Mhm.
I have some afraid about things. Maybe things can be changed to be more automated automation of kind of thing that belongs to humanity. In, I don't know how can I say this, but I think it will be society is humanity is lost some feeling to to do things because the artificial intelligence will do our arts or some writing books uh, without humanity feelings is like a mass production of art, yeah. And the great artist, you have some difficulty to show your job. Like a good book written by some artist, because have a lot of things wrote by artificial intelligence. Yeah, I don't know if I so pessimist with this, but I like the idea that artificial intelligence is helping humanity. For example, uh, for medical or medicine use to discover new disease, or have some interpretation of process image of a disease, a cancer, for example, uh, um, identify more faster than the eyes, human eyes. Okay. Um, I guess artificial intelligence can help the humanity in this way. But for arts, I don't know. I don't believe you help. Yeah. And for you, Mileni, what do you think about this question?
Mhm. For me, it's the same for you, because I think the artificial intelligence can change the speed you can achieve some goals in a fast way than before. And I think in some years you can get the same results in a faster than now. So I think it's a good thing in all areas. But I think I don't know. I don't work in a company. I am a teacher, so it's a little bit different. But I think for a company, maybe like a accountant or company use data, they are more worried about artificial intelligence than others, for example. I don't know. Because if you have a machine and this machine can learn, you can replace some humans in the job, for example. So I think this topic is too important for companies.
Yeah, I know this is maybe you apply some jobs. I don't believe the machine will learn. It's different process. It's like identify some patterns and use these patterns to answer the question that you asking for, or can identify some patterns, but it's a machine. Is I don't believe you achieve the same feeling that humanity, but you yeah, I don't know, vai enganar. Well, very well. But for you, Milene, do you think artificial intelligence will replace a job of teachers?
No, I think it's impossible. It's impossible. It's too much. But I think when we talk about education, we need humans, because sometimes it's too hard to deal with people, and harder to teach children or a teenager. And we have a lot of discuss about this, and sometimes we can do the right way, and sometimes we make mistakes uh, trying to teaching. And I think I don't believe in artificial intelligence could replace the teachers.
I agree with you. I believe will not replace, but you help or replace for people that don't believe, don't, I don't know, don't have respectful with education. Only go and use the artificial. We don't care with teachers. But I'm a person that have a lot of respectful for educators or education teachers. For me, is I don't know, is I forgot the word, but is a kind of job totally necessary for humanity. Jessica, can you answer this question, please?
Yeah, sure. So I agree with everyone. I think it can shape the way you search for things, but at the same time you need the change for something safe, security information. So you can bring many information, but I think I'm trying to say the same time everything is so advanced to be better, to be fast, need to be safe information because it's so easy. You just um, put something face and then this is keeping for years and then that's it. I just think it could be shaped, but I need to be safe. So that's very hard.
Yeah, it's a good question. Thinking about data privacy. Yeah, I have this preoccupation because we don't have more privacy with our data, and big companies don't care with us about this. Only by a force of law or regulation for don't lose our data or use it in the wrong way, on the bad way. I think a lot about this because, for example, you go to a public public health public healthcare. You have a lot of data by disease, by some problem that you have with diabetes or cholesterol, something like that. And this data go to internet in the companies of insurance, maybe can increase uh, your I don't know, your account, or maybe will avoid for have some contract with you because know that your data is possible you have some disease because have some predicted predict your data because a machine have some calculus that you have a disease. Okay. I don't know if I be clear about this, but this is a kind of situation that maybe when you lost your data, or companies can use this to manipulate opinion um, of you or your family with product using your data. Yeah, because have a lot of patterns of analytical things that no one can no one psychologists have these tools in in your hands, but big techs have. Okay, it's crazy. Okay, number 4. What are your concerns about the advance of technology? Yeah, this is one that I talked about is privacy on internet. Is one concern for me is the biggest. I believe technology is is there to use for everybody use and helping us. But this is one that I believe is most I have most concern to thinking about. I think about jobs too in this kind of thing because we will have new jobs, but for the great part of people, we need to learn new things to have this transition of process more manual process to tech process. Yeah. What do you think about Camila, the number 4?
I was listening and I was thinking about something. For me, looks like the technology it's going fast, and the security cannot go in the same velocity. I don't know if this is correct way to say in the same way. So in my opinion, they are just pop up some new technology, and then the others company need to be aware or worry about the security. So this is how I think it, for example, if you wake up tomorrow and then you will discover another technology that you can use, but in the company it is not possible. And maybe this could be in the last years. So I guess this is something normal. For example, we have a lot of AI to use nowadays, a lot, like a library from AI to discover how to use. If you need a gene training, this AI can develop for you. If you need some help to I don't know, make a resume for you. So this is we have a lot of AI, and I believe the security cannot go in the same way. This is a big challenge, in my opinion. In the big company, it's always worried about make money instead of be aware about the security. This is my view. I work in a company that it's from Japan, and we are not allowed to use AI in the process in the system in turn. So I guess this is not we are not living in this AI way like every day. I don't use it every day, not in my job. So I guess we can use it to ask them something and maybe a recipe for dinner, something like this. But when we are stopped to thinking about big company, we are not going so fast like this, I believe. And you, Jessica, in UK we have something different.
Sorry. No, I agree totally with you. I think the way is not, it's no use to be the same. That's very interesting. I think in Denmark, the students learn about the check every information, so that's the reason fake news is not just fake news. I mean, for everything, you like do you know about something? I need to check. There are offshore portals like in Brazil, and you need to check if the information is real. For no, like I just heard about, and then start keeping the information. That's very very interesting. And then I agree. Uh, this you need to learn early, check everything you receive. So like technology and information and what else for no keeping and no keeping how say the word, I mean no keeping the make mistakes or something like that.
Thank you, Jessica. And you, Melanie?
For me, my main concern is about money, because I'm afraid if the advance of technology could create more difference between rich people and poor people, because of course technology can give a lot of money, but for who it's this money? So it's my main concern, because if you have a way to reduce this difference between rich people and poor people, I think technology is possible, but I know sometimes the people um, who has a lot of technology, they want earn more money, not help the poor people. I know it's more related about pollution public, but the big companies many times are related with pollution. So it's my concern.
I totally agree with you. I was talking about this with someone. Fewer people will reduce the producing with few people to make money, and this will move for the big companies. Will concentrate all money in for the great mass of population. Will reduce the production, but we'll need to buy things without money. I don't know what will happen. I believe this distance of rich people and poor people will increase a lot. But until have some stabilization, maybe in the future, but in the short moment, this will have this will forgot happen. This will happen. Tem hora que some. Okay.
That's very interesting about Milene talk about
Yeah.
how the information it's different for poor people and rich people. That's very make you think about, because you can have actually right now it's more easy for everybody have look for information, but I mean how kind of information you can you can bring for your life. I don't know. Oh, I mean technology. So if you besides you can look for something, I think it's much more easy when you have money. No, not just money, but I mean you have a space or time for thinking, and then everything is making money making life would be easy.
As Milene said, the regulation don't follow the same
Yeah.
speed, same speed of
Mhm.
technology, and we need to protect jobs. We need to, I believe, the government and need some rules to protect our data. Is have a lot of ethical things to think about it, and try to do for society. I know the European Union, Union Europea or European Union. you, I confusing. Made, essa tá, às vezes made
No
a lot of
worry.
made some rules for AI this month, okay? And for European Union is faster than Brazil, for example. Brazil is low with develop some rules, and when made rules, the rules protect more the companies than the population. I don't know what will happen. I have this concern. Okay. The number three, I guess I will. I jumped this question, but for me, this question is: Can I talk about technology device that change your daily routine? Uh, I don't know. I have a lot of technology things that change my life. I believe Kindle is one. I like to read on Kindle and help me to I sleep because I have some kind of insomnia. But when I started to read, I start to read using using now the Kindle for me helping because the light the light back the letters it's good it's good for me, and I read until I sleep, and it's good. Help me a lot, and I can read many books. For me, this technology help me. And for you, Camila?
Nowadays, I can say something changed in my daily routine about work. For example, nowadays I don't have to go outside and take the traffic, spend 2 hours until arrive at the office. So this is a big change for me. Maybe the biggest. And another one is the opportunity to talk with different kind of people, different country, and we are here discussing about this technology advanced. So this for me is two good examples, I guess, in the millennium. In your, I would like to hear about you because you are teacher, and it's a little bit different of our lives.
Yes, yes. For me, when during pandemic, when the class are online
Oh,
or online, for me it was the worst thing that happened because for me I hated this moment because I have to see my students' face. It's too important have contact with them. And during this online class, it was awful because they stayed in the class with the camera on turn off. I hated this time. Um, but I started studying English during pandemic. So for me, it was very good do online class, for example. I don't know um, if if have this platform before pandemic. I don't know. But for me, when I start gave class online, it was very weird because for me it was very weird talk with computer for me. I hate it, but I could do online class of English in this. It was a good thing. And about education, maybe I will answer the 5 question too. I can't see a good thing about technology for my students. Maybe I have the pessimist. I am pessimist person, but for I can see all bad things happen with my students about technology, because technology for them, it's they can do the information very fast. They can receive information very fast. So they can be concentrate a long time, for example. They can't reading a book. They want they want to watch a video only in a speedway, the double of the speed. They don't have patience for watching the class. They need to go out, go restroom, I don't know, all the time. And my students are teenager, and they call the nativo, native digital, native digitais, but they can't send an email, for example. They don't know where they write the email. They write email on this no título. They write. So
The
they
prehistoric technology, email.
yes, they can't use ChatGPT, for example. They don't know. They have difficult to understand how work the ChatGPT.
Oh,
So
really?
yes, most of them know all of them, but they have difficult to use. So their, I forgot, letra is very bad because they don't write more. They want to take a picture or they want digitar, but write with the hand, they don't want anymore. So for me, I see only bad things happen with the technology for my students. It's a discuss in school all the time, because we can see the cell phone is very bad to a student, because they spend a lot of time watching silly videos without information. They have too difficult to write a text. I don't know, dissertação. I am physics teacher, but I can see many problems in their interpretation, because they use a lot of cell phone, smartphone.
Yeah, it's need to discuss a lot about this. I believe our brain is not prepared for a lot of information, a lot of things that we receive. And I belong that time that we need to go for a tent to buy a journal, to buy a journal, no, a newspaper, to read some, but the information was filtered. And you need to thinking about if this was true, yeah, to compare with the other information. Now I know a lot of people that believe in all things that read on internet or information process set in internet is believe that is true. Is the it needs some education to learn how can filter the information of internet, to spend time doing things, writing, to get motor coordination. Yeah, I believe is for children is necessary. Teach how can do manual things to have the good health for brain. Yeah. Okay, Jessica, and you, what do you think? Can you answer the, I believe, third question, and you can
Yeah,
answer the five too.
yeah, I agree. I just can say for me, I think this is no very exciting because now I live in small city. But I
Mhm.
think like Milene, it's amazing information how the things have changed for the students. So I use it because I study just myself, and then I use always technology I can open or I can bring for improve my English. So like ChatGPT, YouTube, this is no technology, but you can have something for conversation. Um, like when you take a test like IELTS, and then you have the part in the fourth part is conversation, so you can practice. And I have tried twice and last week, and that's very interesting. And that's it. I think this change change a lot, but for now it's no so much I can do it because it's no um I don't I don't need it. Just to use the chat GPT or AI for conversation, but it's not like all day or all the time. So I hopefully very soon. But for now, it's just sometimes.
Okay. I would like asking the number seven. Do you think technology is improving or worsening communication between people? What do you think about Camila?
This is a tough question, I guess. Sometimes can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my internet, it's not so good today. Sometimes I had a kind of conversation like, I prefer to talk with you in person. So this is like a big conversation when you have to spend time talking with someone, and then you have to wait until the weekend to have this kind of conversation. So I am the old-fashioned way to have conversation. I like to talk with the different kind of conversation in person. As I said, my mom is living here, so this approach, I don't know if this is approach, but this contact can be really awesome because we can share our experience. She's a nurse, and then we have a great conversation about life and about everything. So I don't think advanced technology, not advanced, but I don't think technology is improving our communication. Because in the pandemic time, I was living by myself, and I felt like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to talk with someone. I was like, my ideas cannot being so spread. I was terrible in pandemic time. So I guess this cannot help in the communication. I cannot see it. I know we are
Yeah.
here having a conversation. Sounds like
Yeah. 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 I'm not a saudosist. But I believe in person is a art. I have a conversation. I need to learn how to use my body to have a good conversation, to approach with a person, to go next to a people, to talking about something, or the tone of voice. I use my body.
Mhm.
Uh, is a art. Yeah, it's necessary you practicing a lot to have this. And I know nowadays the kids or the teenagers have problems to use communication in personal because use a lot of time chat and use a lot chat. Exists some problems that happen when need to solve some conflicts in personal. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, guys, I don't have more time. I need to finish the on YouTube the broadcast. I will finish here.